Hey everyone, and welcome back to the new Student Science where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. My name is Ronnie, and today we're doing another top 10 Spider-Man costumes video. Only this time it's a list of suits that I personally want to see in the sequel. So if you're thinking you've seen me upload these kinds of videos before, well, those videos are called Top 10 Suits We Need in Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Bonus Top 10 Suits We Need in Marvel Spider-Man 2. In those videos I was going based on the suits that were on demand by a lot of people, but this video only addresses my personal picks for the most part. Before we start the countdown, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you don't miss videos like this. I post videos on a daily basis and I do live streams on Tuesdays and Sundays from 8:30 to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Join my Discord. Invitation link to that is in the description box below, along with the links to my Instagram and Twitter. With all that being said, let's start the countdown from number 10, Spider-Man Beyond suit. I swear Ben Reilly gets the best Spider-Man costumes. This costume made its first appearance in Free Comic Book Day 2021 Spider-Man Venom number 1. Ben Reilly was given a new Spider-Man suit by the Beyond Corporation. This suit was made of impact thickening foam-based polymers. Visually, it looks really similar to the classic red and blue costume, but it has a triangular bars splitting the sleeves at the shoulders, a blue square design on the back of the gloves, no belts, and triangular ends of the boots. The logo is quite similar to the Sensational suit, but shifted to the left side. This is a suit I definitely like to wear in the game, perhaps use the foam polymer as a suit power. Number 9. We got to give it to Ben Reilly once again for this one. This suit reminds me of the Crimson Cowl suit we got in Spider-Man Miles Morales. What's interesting about this costume is that it's not an original suit from Ben Reilly. However, he stole it from a cosplayer in Las Vegas. This suit is primarily red, with black running down from the hood to the belt and splitting off at the gloves. I'm sure that Insomniac Games can give it a nice touch up and applying the right textures to this cosplay costume. It'll look stunning, especially in 4K on the PS5. Number 8, new Fantastic Four suit. In the original Marvel Spider-Man, we got the bombastic Bagman suit, but this one is different and a lot better in the aesthetics department if you ask me. The new Fantastic Four suit was given to Spider-Man in the Fantastic Four Volume 6, number 22, during the Empire event. It's basically a modified Fantastic Four uniform, with a spider design except with no webbing, Fantastic Four arms, gloves, and boots, and a spider logo instead of a 4 insignia. Number 7, Black Ops Spider-Man. Picture Spider-Man going Black Ops. This would be the look. Not only is it intimidating based on the design of the suit, but it looks badass in design. This suit makes its first appearance in What If? Spider-Man vs. Wolverine number 1. In this storyline, Peter Parker takes Wolverine's offer to become a Black Ops agent. To this end, he created a new tactical costume. It was a red and black suit that forewent the webbing pattern and used black lenses. He also wore a utility belt and his web shooters doubled as firearms. Personally, I can see myself wearing this suit frequently in the game, plus it'll look awesome in 4K on the PS5. Number 6, New Warriors number 11. The Spider-Man costume is Earth 9105's suit. It had a blue torso with a huge red spider logo, also a webbed strip extended from his belt to his boots. To me, this suit looks a little funny because Spider-Man kinda looks like he got his torso twisted or something. But nonetheless, it's still a suit I'd like to see in the sequel. I don't think many people know about this suit since it's only appeared once in the comics. Here's to hoping that someone from Insomniac Games watches this video and notices this costume. Number 5, Spider's Shadow. In Earth TRN 848, Peter Parker ignored Mr. Fantastic's warning to remove his black suit. As the suit corrupts him, the suit starts to change as well. The eyes have edges on both ends, 2 sets of pair of fangs grew out of his mouth, the arms on the logos became more sporadic, and hands developed claws, and the suit grew black web wings. It's like Peter Parker was trying to become his own version of Venom. He even looked a lot bigger and taller. This would make a perfect black suit variant in the game. And since Venom is in the game, it would make sense to have this suit available. Spider-Man Spider Shadow was a major hit and its popularity should gain the attention from the people of Insomniac Games. Hopefully they'll put this suit in the game. Number 4, What If? The Punisher. This Spider-Man suit was an amalgamation of the original Spider suit and the Punisher suit, complete with a skull in place of the Spider logo on the front. The reason behind this design choice was the radioactive spider in this reality was a noble false widow. This spider's cephalothorax looks like a human skull. The back logo is also a functional part of the suit rather than an aesthetic choice. He also has guns that functions in the same way as his web shooters. A Spider-Man costume with a Punisher logo would strike fear into the hearts of the criminals. Number 3, the Spider-Man Life Story number 6 suit. I couldn't find an official name for this suit. but it's sort of reminiscent of the Miles Morales 2020 suit. Spider-Man Life number 6 takes place in 2019 and basically tells the stories and adventures of Spider-Man based on our reality in real time. To elaborate further, Peter Parker basically ages as time moves on in our reality, making Peter an old man in 2019 rather than a man who's still in his 20s. Peter created a specialized spacesuit, with the exception of his right arm. Only the left side had the spider design. The helmet projected a hologram of his mask, except with white webbing and clear lenses. His web shooters were equipped with sonics capable of combating symbiotes. I'd definitely like to see this suit come to the sequel as it's based on the future. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will release in the near future, so it'll only make sense. Number 2, Ultimate Black Suited Spider-Man. This black suit has a really nice look to it. First off, I love the purple hue it gives off on the costume. Totally different from the blue we'd get on the old classic black costume. It looks a lot sleeker. In Earth 1610, Peter Parker found that this new suit enhanced his strength, gave him the ability to mentally generate webbing, and made him immune to bullets. However, he quickly discovered that it also made him increasingly violent, and the suit even grew a set of teeth during an encounter with a thug. After getting electrocuted, which nearly killed Peter Parker, the suit separated itself from him. Peter later destroyed the sample of the cure that Eddie was keeping. However, Eddie Brock had another sample and used it to become Venom. This suit looks great in action. We've already seen it in previous games. We can only imagine what it would look like if it was in a modern Spider-Man game like the upcoming Marvel Spider-Man 2 game. And finally, at number 1, the Captain Universe suit. I knew that one day if I were to make another top 10 Spider-Man suits video, I'd have to include this one. I already included it in my top 5 Miles Morales suit video, so I had to make sure this suit was in the list for Peter Parker. When a lab accident granted Spider-Man the Unipower, his costume was cosmically changed into the Captain Universe outfit. This form gave him incredibly enhanced senses, strength, speed, flight, and limited telekinesis. Maybe have those abilities as the suit power, but have it limited, of course. You don't want an OP Spider-Man after all. But yeah, this suit is awesome in the design. Who wouldn't want to fly or swing around looking all cosmic and godlike? And those are my personal top 10 Spider-Man costumes I want to see in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Comment down below with your personal top 10 costumes you'd like to see in the sequel. Thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on the bell notification so you all don't miss videos like this, and I'll see you all in the next comic panel.
PlayStation